Welcome back to the Houston Texan franchise. We are here in week 3 against the Chicago Bears. Texans are coming off a tough loss against the Denver Broncos where they looked a lot better than they did in week 1. And now they come to Chicago to face the 0-2 Bears. Both teams are 0-2. Something's gotta give today, right? There's no way this game ends in a tie, right? Texans are running out to the field. Welcome back to the Houston Texan rebuild, ladies and I am having a good time giving y'all this series, and as long as y'all enjoying it, that's great. Just go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Justin Fields, their franchise quarterback, or is he their franchise quarterback? Justin Fields has to prove it this year pretty much to show that he is the player that the Bears want him to be. You know that these now young quarterbacks, they get 2 or 3 years to show if they have it or not. And with this being his second year, Justin Fields is going to be able to show that he is the player that the Bears want him to be. Of course, in the backfield, he has David Montgomery and Khalil Herbert with him today. That's a very good backfield for the Bears. You have your speedy guy, you have your power guy. They have Darnell Mooney as their top receiver, and Mooney is a really good receiver. I like Darnell Mooney. After Mooney, I'm not sure what they have. They don't have much after Mooney, and they do have Brian Pringle and Dante Pettis. And Pettis was a player who used to play for the 49ers, who people had high hopes for in the past, but they have a slew of injuries at the receiver position as well. They did pick up Amir Smith-Marset, the former Viking second-year guy out of Iowa, and they also have Nicholas St. Brown. But let's see what these Bears team do with these lackluster receivers besides Darnell Mooney. You know, now that I'm saying that, they're going to destroy us. Cole Kmet, tight end, one of the better young tight ends in the league. I really like Kmet, third-year guy out of Notre Dame. And their offensive line, well, Cody Whitehair, one of the better guards in the NFL. He is regressing as he gets to those older years. And they are slowly trying to build this offensive line. Tevin Jenkins, they're hoping to be their tackle of the future. We have to see what this offensive line does. And the Bears defense is not as feared as it used to be. As, in my opinion, Robert Quinn's still here holding it down as one of the ends. They do have rookie Dominic Robinson and Michael Brockers, another older player. They are relying on veterans here, trying to pretty much get these younger guys playing. And Sean Dion Hamilton, I like him a lot. I think he's good on the outside there at linebacker. I think he's one of the better players. Eric Wilson, the former Viking, in the middle. Just a bridge player for them until they can find the right player there. Roquan Smith, their best player on defense, doesn't even want to play for them. He doesn't even want to play for them, but he is playing this year. He is indeed playing this year. He requested a trade. The Bears denied it. Roquan Smith is going to bet on himself, and he is going to play this year. And if you look at the Bears' corners, they have decent corners with Jalen Johnson, third-year guy out of Utah, but he is injured. Jalen Johnson got injured in practice this week, suffered a back injury in practice this week. A guy that I really think is really good and could give us problems. And another player who's hurt, Tavon Young, a player who I thought was going to be a good player for years to come, but injuries just keep holding him back. He will miss this season. So they're running out with Kyler Gordon, Kendall Vildor, Jalen Jones, the rookie out of Ole Miss. Those would be their top 3 corners as they're down their top 2 corners. Eddie Jackson, always a great player. Longtime Bear as well. And Joaquin Brisker, the rookie out of Penn State. They have high hopes for this kid right here. But as we get the game kicked off, it is Kawhi Fairburn kicking it off, and the Bears receive. And now it's time for some in-game action as Justin Fields and the offense comes out. Fields so far not having the best year, not having a bad year at all to say. I think Fields is playing like himself, playing decent. But now Justin Fields, his first full year as a starter, as it took him a few weeks as a rookie to get it on before they started him. But now Bears offense starting at the 19. It's going to be a handoff here, and it's going to be a 5-yard gain for Montgomery here on the first carry. 2nd and 5 now. In the gun again. It's going to be another handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery going up the middle, but he gets taken down almost immediately. Gets 3 yards on that one. 3rd and 2 for the Bears. Houston Texans looking for a 3 and out. They're showing blitz. They bring the blitz, and it is taken down. They don't pick it up. It is Blake Cashman on the tackle. Immediately bringing the pressure. Bears were not able to pick up on the blitz at all. And that means 3 and out, and Davis Mills and the offense are coming out on the field. Start at 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Mills on the center. Mills in the pocket. All the time in the world, and he finds Brandon Cooks for a 14-yard gain. 2nd and 11 now for the Texans. Mills all alone in the backfield, and Mills finds Tyler Johnson this time. I'm really liking what they're doing with Tyler Johnson. They're getting him incorporated in the offense. I really do think with Tyler Johnson in this offense in the slot, they can get things done here. But now Mills trying to go deep there on 3rd down. Nothing coming of it. So now Bears get the ball back, and there's Justin Fields on the read option there. Gets 4 yards on play. 3rd and 6 now for the Bears. Ball on the 29-yard line. Pretty defensive game we're having here. Low snap, and he's going to hand off to Montgomery, and I think Montgomery has the first there. Yes, he does. He gets just enough. 1st down, Bears. Fields back to pass, and good defense there from Jalen Petrie. 3rd and 10 now for the Bears. Fields back to pass. Fields trying to scrambling around. Fields sliding down there, and they don't get the first down there, so they punt the ball. Rex Burkhead going to take the carry on this one. 3rd and 8 now for the Texans. And this is, like I said, a pretty defensive game here. No team is showing, but Mills passing deep, and I think that's caught. Yes, it is. Tyler Johnson. No team is actually pulling away here. No team is actually like showing any life here. Oh, what a hit there. 4 yards, 4, and look at that. Brandon Cooks, 4 yards there on that last carry. Brandon Cooks is the 1st down. Mills and the Houston offense are cooking here, and it's going to be Pierce up the left side, gets a 9-yard gain. Now they switch to Rex Burkhead. Burkhead getting the 1st down just barely, I believe. Yes, 2nd and 4, and that'll do it for the first quarter of action. Not a lot going on here in this first quarter. Pretty defensive game. 1st and 10 as we start the 2nd quarter. Mills in the gun. Burkhead to his right. Mills hits as he throws, and he hits. He throws it to Tyler Johnson. Finds Tyler Johnson. 1st and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line. Mills back to pass. Mills going to the end zone, and it's intercepted by Eddie Jackson. Can't do that. Everyone was covered on that play. A very good coverage interception by the Bears. Very good defensive play. Mills just threw it, and that's Cole Kmet there on the 1st down for the Bears. But Davis Mills just threw that. That's one you either have to throw away, or he is a mobile guy. He just has to take it with his legs. Either or, bad interception. Bears are driving down the field. 2nd and 10, and it's going to be a read option again. Justin Fields going up the right side. Fields should have cut that on the inside, not the outside. I'm not sure why. And he may still be running. And it's going to be Fields again, but this time they take him down. Justin Fields gets nothing on that one. Christian Kirksey on the tackle. First and 10 now for the Texans. Back and forth defensive game. Mills back to pass. Mills looking left, and he's intercepted again on back-to-back plays. Again, not a good throw from Davis Mills. Now the handoff to David Montgomery. Montgomery fighting, and Montgomery in the end zone from 13 yards out. Touchdown Bears. Point after up now. Looking to extend the lead by 1. And it is blocked by Isaac Yeadham. And it is Malik Collins who picks it up, trying to bring it back for the scoop 2. But they will not get it. But that is a blocked kick for the Houston Texans. Isaac Yeadham on the block. Look at this beautiful, beautiful play for the Texans now. Bears hold a 6-0 lead. You have to hope, if you're a Bears fan, that does not come back and bite you later on. And that is an underneath slant to Tyler Johnson. Johnson, the favorite receiver here so far. Handoff to Davis Mills. Damian Pierce, excuse me. Pierce gets 7 yards on the carry. Pierce again gets the carry. Pierce up the middle. Pierce rumbling and bumbling for a few yards there, and Pierce gets the first down. Exactly. I love this offense that the Texans are bringing out. This is exactly how you need to use Damian Pierce. Have him run north and south. Pierce can do it all. He can run north and south. And that's Brandon Cooks wide open again. The best receiver for the Texans. How can you leave him so wide open? First down, Texans. Texans are driving down the field. Mills back to pass. Mills looking at the middle of the field, and it's Brandon Cooks again. Great throw there from Davis Mills, showing the anticipation. There was a lot of Bears defenders in that area, but he puts it right in a right spot for Brandon Cooks, who's in the slot on this play, and he gets taken down. Sacked by Karinchak, who got the interception earlier. Mills, and he gets hit as he throws again. Looks like he was looking for Nico Collins on that play. And he was the one tackle on 3. 6-3 lead for the Chicago Bears. There's Justin Fields going down the field, going underneath. And it's going to be a first down for the Bears. There's Davis Mills. Justin Fields trying to scramble. Fields breaking tackles. And Justin Fields gets 5 yards on that one. 3rd and 5 now. Justin Fields back to pass. Fields kind of panicking in the pocket. Almost intercepted, and Bears are forced to punt on that one. Play action there. Davis Mills looking deep. Finding Brandon Cooks open again. A deep throw to Brandon Cooks. And now the Texans on the right side of the 50. Davis Mills back to pass. And we have a beautiful throw to Brevin Jordan there. Though the Bears defender did have an option to intercept it. Just a step too slow for that Bears defender. Mills looking left. Brandon Cooks again. Brandon Cooks. He's taken down at the 1-yard line. And with 11 seconds left, the Texans are going to call a timeout. And it's going to be a quick slant. Brandon Cooks, touchdown. Houston, and I do believe this is Houston. First league lead of the year. Right before halftime, the Texans connect. It's going to be Mills to Cooks. What a touchdown. 10-6 lead here for the Texans. And looks like the Bears are just content going into the half. Yep, a handoff to Montgomery. See if he can get anything on that. He doesn't. And the Bears are content. And then going into the half, down 10-6. A very, very good game here for the Texans. Texans are actually pretty balanced here. Balancing out the pass and the run. I'm liking what I'm seeing here from the Texans. We go take a look at one of the teams in the AFC South. And the Colts are having a battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. 14-14. Remember, the Colts blew us out in week 1. And we go to the East Coast now. Looking at Baker Mayfield is leading the Panthers to a 2-0 start. Who would have thunk it? Baker Mayfield leading the Panthers to a 2-0 start in the NFC South matchup. And the Saints are starting an abysmal 0-2. And another good matchup here. Another AFC South opponent. And an opponent that we pay in a few weeks. The Raiders are down to the Titans 14-10. But as we come back from the half now, this team is actually performing pretty well. Davis Mills performing really well, connecting with Tyler Johnson and Davis Mills and Brandon Cooks, a lot. And I'm not sure if Darnell Mooney has a catch in this game. But look at this, Brandon Cooks, 7 catches, 117 yards, and a touchdown. I'm not sure if Mooney has a catch in this game as the Texans come back out to the field, and it's going to be caught by Tyler Johnson. Johnson having a really, really good day here today. As Mills now under center, handoff to Dameon Pierce. Pierce looking for a lane. Pierce gets the first down and a little bit more. First down for the Texans. Texans continue to move the ball. Next time they hand it off to Rex Burkhead, trying to split the carries. Like I said, I would love to see them having a speedy back, and as Pierce is more of the power guy, I would love to see that kind of balance. But you know, they're trying to balance it out, trying to make sure that Pierce is not the workhorse here. Trying to make sure Pierce does not have a way to get injured, and Nico Collins splits open the defenses now. Big gain for Nico Collins. Whoa! 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 Nico Collins, excited about that one. 32 yards on that catch there. And there's Dameon Pierce looking for a lane, but he doesn't find it. 10 carries, 42 yards for Dameon Pierce. Not bad at all for Pierce, the rookie out of Florida. And Mills finds Brevin Jordan underneath there. 4th and goal now. And the Texans tack on a field goal, making this a 7-point game. Can the Bears move down the field and, you know, make this a game? And that's going to be Cole Kmet. Like I said, I'm not sure if Mooney has a catch at all in this game. And there's a catch there. I lied. I mean, if he didn't have one before, he does now. Mooney with the first down catch. 1st and 10 now. And it's going to be Darnell Mooney again. Darnell Mooney finally getting some action here. And that is Derek Stingley covering Mooney. Derek Stingley has been. That was his first 2 catches of the game. Just say, okay. So I know we don't talk about Derek Stingley a lot. I know Stingley's not getting the interceptions that people would like to see. But Stingley is mainly on the team's best receiver that we're playing. And that shows proof. That right there was proof that Stingley is doing his job there. Because Derek Stingley has been shutting him down for the first half. That is only 2 catches for Darnell Mooney. And that last catch was by Dante Pettis, I do believe. But here comes Fields on a scramble there. And it looks like the Bears are gaining some momentum on this drive there. They're driving down the field on this one. It is now 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Fields back to pass. Fields looking, and Fields taken down. That is going to be Garrett Wallow on the sack. That is his first sack of the year, I do believe. 2nd and 16 now. It's going to be Fields in the pocket, moving around the pocket, and Fields trying to get outside, trying to run. He only gets 1 yard on that. Sliding before he can get absolutely destroyed. And here comes Fields again. Fields breaking the tackle. Christian Kirksey, and Justin Fields gets the first down. Justin Fields, their best running back on this game, on this day. Fields is playing out of his mind when it comes to running the ball, but someone else playing out of their mind when it comes to running the ball. David Montgomery, rumbling for the first down. 1st and goal now for the Bears. And it's going to be a toss to Montgomery. Montgomery breaks the first tackle, breaks the second tackle, breaks the third tackle. Touchdown, Bears! What a run for David Montgomery. And this game is tied up in the fourth quarter. It is going to be Tremon Smith on this return. And Smith goes up the middle. Tremon Smith with a really good return, bringing the ball to the 35-yard line. And that is going to be Jalen Reeves-Maben who gets hurt on that play. 1st and 10 now, starting from the 34-yard line. It is going to be a handoff to Dameon Pierce, and Pierce gets enough for the first down, 11 yards on that carry. Dameon Pierce having a pretty good game, like I said earlier. Ball on the 44-yard line. Mills and his team are working methodically with this drive, it seems like, and that's going to be Pierce up the middle. 2nd and 3, 7-yard gain for Dameon Pierce. And why not? Hand it to him again. Why not? And they do hand it to him, and Pierce does not get the first down. 3rd and 1. And under center again. Are they going to run it to him again? They do, and he gets the first down this time. They are grinding this team out, and that is Royce Freeman who checks into this one. Royce Freeman, the third running back, and Royce Freeman takes the carry to the right-hand side, and he gets 8 yards on the carry, and Dameon Pierce checking back in. They are grinding the clock out on this drive. I don't know if there's been one pass play on this drive. Fumbled on the play, and Heck picks it up. Heck has been in replacement for Laramie Tunsil as Tunsil deals with this back injury. Heck has not been bad this game, but he hasn't been good either. And I'm not too confident in Charlie Heck taking care of the blind side for Davis Mills. But Heck's doing a hell of a job right now on this drive, and that is going to be another catch for Brandon Cooks. Have a day, Brandon Cooks. Cooks now at 8 catches, 134 yards, and a touchdown. That is Freeman and Pierce in play action to Freeman, and it is a touchdown. Brevin Jordan, I do believe that is his 2nd of the year. Brevin Jordan now into the end zone, and Texans extend to a 7-point lead, 20-13 with 3 minutes, 47 seconds remaining, and that's going to be, I think that's Pettis again on the catch. 2nd and 3 now. Play action fake. Pump fake. Excuse me. Fumble by Justin Fields. That's going to be Montgomery who picks it up. Fields was taken down. Montgomery picks it up, and honestly, they gain no yardage from it. 3rd and 3 now. Justin Fields back to pass. Ball batted away by Jalen Petrie. Game on the line on this one. 4th and 3. Handoff. Montgomery gets the first down. Honestly, not a bad play call. Smart. If they want to run the ball, let them control it. They have all 3 timeouts. Levy, just let them run the ball if they want. Justin Fields trying to scramble. I don't think he needed to scramble, but the Texans secondary is covering well. 4th and 11 for the game again. 1 minute remaining, 1 minute 30 seconds remaining in the game. Justin Fields looking, and Justin Fields has a man. Pettis dropped the ball. Oh my goodness. Pettis just chopped the ball, and he may still be running. He may have been able to score on that play, as the Texans are now trying to grind out this clock, trying to hit triple zeros on this clock. 3rd and 6 now as the Bears call their last timeout. And that's going to be a handoff to Dameon Pierce here on that play. And Texans go ahead and tack on 3 more. 23-13 game. Now it is a 10-point game with 30 seconds remaining. Crazier things have happened in the NFL, though. I've seen it. But Bears now, and Justin Fields taken down again. Eric Murray on that sack, and that will do it. The Houston Texans finally get their first win of the year. It is going to be a 23-13 game here. Davis Mills played his heart out. I think everyone played well, but there is one man. If there's one man we give the game ball to, it's got to be Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks showed us today why he's the best wide receiver on this team. He showed us today why he still has a lot left in the tank. Justin Fields, Bears fans not happy, of course. Mills, 20 for 28, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 280 yards, 9 and 16, 85 yards for Justin Fields. They did not throw the ball as often as I thought they should. 19 carries, 76 yards for Dameon Pierce. 2 touchdowns for Montgomery on 15 carries. And like I said, Fields did a lot of running here. 10 carries, 44 yards. He did a lot of running here. And Brandon Cooks, 8 catches, 134 yards, and a touchdown. And if we look here in the stats, Darnell Mooney finished with 3 catches and 29 yards. That tells me that Derek Stingley is doing a hell of a job. And Dante Pettis dropped what could be a potential game-tying touchdown. I'm not sure if he would have scored on that, but Pettis could have saved the game for the Bears, because that was a big drop that he had. It was bad. Like, there's no sugarcoating it. It was a really bad drop by Dante Pettis. Would he still be running? I think he would scored on that play, because it looks like Steven Nelson wasn't going to be able to take him down. Steven Nelson has had some troubles in coverage this year, but on that one, it looks like he wasn't going to be able to make the full tackle. And if Pettis breaks that tackle, he's still running. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.